me eventually. I feel like I'm being gaslighted honestly. She says things that are normal but so aggressively. It feels like I'm constantly being yelled at, and then when I call her on it, she's like, all I said is that I need a glass of water, and that is the message, but she barks it like an accusation. I need a glass of water. It's hard to describe, but it feels like everything she says is mean. Even the most innocuous things become sources of conflict. I spoke to a friend recently who said that she's worried about me because when my wife calls, my attitude instantly shifts. No matter how happy I am, as soon as the phone rings I'm not anymore. She seemed really concerned with the interactions she's seen, and I truly trust her opinion. My friend and I have both been in abusive relationships. My ex used to hit me and roped me a few times, and she's worried that we're either going down that path or already there. My family is checking on me lately. Wife says that I never take her side, but when I listen to how she speaks to them, it's impossible to take her side. It's so egregiously disrespectful. I'm not even that close to my family, but when I see how she treats them I feel like I need to protect them. Today, she was belittling me in front of a group of people. Our son is really close with the kids of the other families, so I want them to get together, and I love to socialize, so it's great for me too. Every time we get into a group with them, she speaks to me in a way that makes the other group uncomfortable. I don't believe I'm projecting. After she speaks to me negatively, they walk away and try not to talk to us anymore. I'm worried that it will start to hurt our kids' relationships. So today, when she was saying really passive-aggressive and inappropriate things to me in front of other parents, I put my arm around her shoulder, pulled her very close, and whispered, "Stop being a cunt." Which is something I've never said to anyone in my life. It came out of nowhere honestly, like it never crossed my mind until then, but there weren't any other words. Usually I say something like, "You're being awful right now," but that doesn't do anything. Sometimes I tell her to stop talking to me like that and occasionally throw in an emphasis swear, "Don't effing talk to me like that" or something. Usually I don't swear or raise my voice because we have a kid and I don't want to have open hostilities. As an aside, the other day she was snapping at me, and our son, 3 years old, said, "I'm being rude." And she said, "No you aren't, no one is being rude." And he said, "You're being rude to my dad." So I guess that I'm unable to shield him from this because if I don't react, she will go until she gets a reaction from someone. We had a long day. We put our kid down and she started to lecture me on my language that day and how I need to show my emotions in a healthy way in private, and I just snapped. After years of her making me uncomfortable in public, embarrassing me in front of strangers, letting her leave stores ahead of me so I can apologize to the workers, I need to justify our relationship to our family and friends. After an entire relationship of her pushing every button I have, I snapped. Paraphrased, but essentially I told her that if she ever causes another scene in public, I will match it. I will cause such a scene, I will embarrass her in front of everyone the exact way that she does to me. I told her that she wants me to emote, so I will. I'm pissed off that everything becomes an issue for the public. She told a doctor that I swore at her today. She told doctors I wasn't effing her today in front of our son. She said, "Whatever you desire, master," sarcastically next to a nurse when I asked where we should sit. It's nonstop and I will not do it again. And now, it's past midnight and I'm just thinking, that's not how you talk to people, especially not the little that you supposedly love. In my entire life, I never imagined I would talk like that. I can't think of a single other person I've ever known that would make me lose my cool. I worked in a job where people would legitimately try to hurt me and I never had these kinds of hateful thoughts. I'm so calm for the rest of my life. I'm known as the person with the level head. I'm well known for being chill and calm and understanding. And I feel like I'm losing that. I'm literally becoming a worse person by being in this relationship. And what do you do with that? There aren't a lot of options. I feel awful.